Welcome back. You know, energy efficient home improvements can help save homeowners money. When considering the most effective improvements to make, you might want to start from the top down, like in the attic, and use companies that are leaders in the field, companies like ECOATTICS. ECOATTICS uses innovative technology that's effective and simple and helps keep your home temperature consistent and your energy bills low. Here to share more are Cliff Ellefson with ECOATTICS, along with one of their partners, Alan Breidenbach with U.S. Sunlight Corporation. Welcome, gentlemen. Thanks for coming on the show.
Good morning.
And thanks for helping us save some money. Geez, we all want to do that these days. So what is the primary mission of ECOATTICS Incorporated?
Well, our primary mission really is to bring attention to people's attic space. You know, we want everyone sitting at home right now to look up and basically realize that that's not something that most contractors would ever address. Most people would address one thing or another thing, and we want to basically show people how inefficiencies in your attic space can cause uncomfortable temperatures in their room. It can cause defects in their air conditioning system and different areas of home improvements that are really large ticket items now. And we want to help people take the first step to something that may offset some of the effects that it could have on bigger ticket items.
Right. I was telling you that I haven't stuck my head up in my attic lately, but I always think about during the summer when it's really hot and I have the air conditioner on, or it's during the winter and it's really cold and I have the heater on, that my attic is just sucking that heat and that coolness away.
Exactly.
So tell us how your company is different from other companies.
Well, we feel like we're different from other companies because we're really honing in on one specific concept as opposed to just offering a product or a service. We're going into someone's house and we're actually evaluating the overall efficiency of their home, and we're talking to them about what some of the problems that they see in their house. And we want to listen to them first, talk to them about some of the implications that may actually be a reason that their attic space is inefficient, causing, like I said earlier, areas of their home to be hotter, energy bills to be higher. And even if it's something that we can't help them with, that's where we pride ourselves in helping people to find the right person to come in and fix a problem that they may have. And we'll also facilitate that experience to make sure that everything goes smoothly. I feel like that's really how we differentiate ourselves from other companies out there, is we always put the customer's needs before our own, and we want to really help them to solve the issue that they're going after.
Good customer service. We like that. All right, so Alan, how does a homeowner know if they have a problem with their attic?
Well, surprisingly, they may know it without even realizing it. If you have a home that's got a musty smell and things that you store in the attic space, if your upstairs is warmer than your downstairs and your air conditioner is constantly trying to fight that, if you ever see condensation in some of your windows and doors, these are indications that you don't have real good ventilation.
Now, what are the benefits of an ECOATTIC project?
Well, I think the thing that Cliff and his company does, and the reason we like to align ourselves with an organization like ECOATTIC, is they really are a specialist. You know, you wouldn't go to a pediatrician for eye surgery. You want somebody who really understands the importance of the attic space. One of the surprising statistics out there, Guy, is that 43% of an air conditioner's design load is predicated off of a hot attic. So if you can solve that problem, you automatically make your heating and air system much more efficient. You know, you mentioned earlier, if you have a lot of ductwork in your attic space, the impact is even more profound. Really? I think Cliff and his team, with their approach, really are ahead of the industry and doing some remarkable things.
So what does an ECOATTIC project look like?
Well, I think if you look at what they're doing, they're taking a design approach to the house to say, what is the best way to make the difference? How do we solve the problem? And if you think about that cap of hot air, what the first thing they're going to do is pretty intuitive. They're going to try and find a way to reflect the heat back out with the radiant barrier. Then the second step they're going to do is they're going to ventilate that space. And that's more than just heat. Oftentimes people think this is only for warm weather. So as they reflect the heat back up and out, they need to ventilate that space. And ventilating that space can often be done with either one of our solar-powered attic fans. They'll insulate the ductwork, as you're seeing there.
Now, is that the finished product there?
That is correct.
Wow.
So it kind of looks a little space age when it's all said and done, doesn't it?
Definitely. But definitely insulated.
Definitely insulated, and that's the first step. You also have to deal with the temperature and the humidity that's up there. There was a study done right here around Sacramento that found that the average attic absorbs 220 pounds of water through the course of the winter months, and then it releases as it warms up in the spring. If you're not ventilating, that's mold, mildew, and potential health problems.
Now, what are we looking at there?
That's actually one of our solar-powered attic fans. The beauty of that is that panel will tilt and rotate so you can catch the sun or be remotely mounted up to 90 feet away. Cliff and his team like to use that to ventilate the attic space without drawing on any electricity. The other thing Cliff and his team do is that they also have the ability to allow that fan to run after dark.
You brought a little doohickey.
I did. What's kind of fun is if you push that guy, you bet, push the status button on that.
Oh, will it do something to that?
Well, it's going to take a reading off of that, as you may see, and it'll tell you the temperature and humidity in your attic space.
It's 69 degrees
Yeah.
in our studio and 34% humidity.
That's pretty healthy.
Okay, good. So this is cool. So this comes along with it.
Yeah, that comes along with the attic fan. We can add that. It's called a solar controller. So anyone that wants to allow their fan to run after dark, we can install that in conjunction with any of the attic fans that we use.
Okay, so the insulation and the attic fan, is that something that most homes would need or should need?
Well, I think the beauty is Cliff and his team is going to make the right diagnosis when it comes out to the home. If the house has good natural ventilation, maybe they use our product, maybe they don't. 98% of the time they're going to need some extra ventilation, and active ventilation is the best solution. But it's not one size fits all or one size fits many.
Sure.
It's really custom design, and the way he consults with homeowners really is a fantastic way to understand the implications.
What's the process like for the homeowner? How long does it take, installation?
Well, generally the process for a homeowner is first of all to go to our website or to call us, and what I'll do is come out there myself. I'll do a free evaluation. So basically we'll take a look at the overall house and talk to them about what some of their problems are, like I mentioned earlier, and then basically we'll work backwards and we'll try to find a solution to help them to either lower their bills or make their home more comfortable. And you know, obviously I'll take a look at their attic space, and then I'll take a look at some other things since I have some experience in overall energy efficiency in the home, and be able to help them to basically identify what the best solution is going to be, and then we can move forward from there, prioritizing those solutions for the homeowner.
Okay, so how can a customer learn more or schedule a consultation?
Well, they can learn more, like I said, by going to our website. We're actually going to be at the California State Home and Garden Show this weekend.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
So I would definitely encourage everyone to come down to the Sacramento Convention Center and come out. We'll be out there, and we'll be able to talk to the homeowner if they have any questions for us. And if not, they can always go to our website or give us a call.
Okay. Can I try it again?
You bet.
Move, Krista.
It's okay.
6934.
Still
Still there. Okay, look, we're holding. Thanks, gentlemen, for coming on the show.
Our pleasure.
We appreciate it. All right. It's an old...